Good morning, welcome back. It is Monday. It's almost 11, which means I only have about an hour, a little less than 2 hours until I need to leave, and I've got a lot of stuff to do because the weekend was very busy. It was Mother's Day weekend. We had a nice time, but now I need to get things back on track. I have laundry hung out on the line that was out there yesterday. It looked like it was going to clear up, and then it rained again. So we've got laundry out there. I've probably got about 4 or 5 loads to do today. I need to be making my bed now. I'm watching a YouTube video from Home Tea and Knits, and so you saw Aaron bought an upright bass on Saturday, and he's been playing with that. He's played electric bass, like bass guitar, for I think like 3 years, but he's wanted an upright bass, and this one was a good price. He paid $450 for it, which is a lot of money for a 16-year-old who hasn't been doing any work for the last like 6 months. But it was kind of a deal that we weren't going to see again, and so he bought it. We paid for the tax, and we used a credit card to pay it off every week, but we used the credit card, and so we didn't have cash with us, so there was a non-cash fee. We said we would cover that, so we paid about $50. He paid about $450 for his bass that he is practicing on now. But today we are leaving, like I said, at about 12:30, and we have 3 orthodontist appointments at 1:30, about an hour away, a little bit less, and I'm gonna see if they'll do Aaron's appointment first. I'm gonna drive him. Elizabeth's gonna follow me in her car, and she'll have Caleb with her. And so all 3 of them have to have an orthodontist appointment. It's been like 2 months since they've been there because we were gonna be gone when they had it scheduled, and they are short-staffed, and it's taking forever to get in there. So we're doing that, but as soon as Aaron's appointment is done, I am leaving and taking him back to our town, our biggest town where we do our shopping, for an orthopedic appointment, and hopefully he will get his stitches out today and be able to walk. So that appointment is at 2:15. It's going to be an insane day, so I'm just going to work as hard as I can for like the next hour and a half or so before I need to get lunch, even though we just had breakfast, and see what all we can get done. And then this evening, Dan has a doctor's appointment, just his every 6 months since he has health issues. He has that appointment this evening, and Aaron has a volunteer fire department meeting, so I'll be running him to that. It's another busy week. Tomorrow's church. Thursday we have a dentist appointment, and then our errands and bass lessons. And then hopefully after that it'll slow down for a few days, and we can breathe a little bit and not spend money on gas, because gas is insane here, and it is everywhere, I know. But yeah, so let's get some stuff done. So here's a quick before of my room, the bed. This is all things that I got for Mother's Day. Some of my kids are so creative, so let me show you this. Aaron made this, and it has a little battery pack for lights that I might not be able to get out. There. So isn't it sweet? The question is, can I get it back off? And then they made me a card. Emma made me these, and she put some money in it, but just little calendar pages. And she folded money like hearts and put them in there. Can't get that back in. What else? Oh, Micah made this for me. He says it's a candle holder, and he said he made it without any power tools, so we're gonna have to try to figure out how I can use that, but very sweet of him. So lots of Mother's Day blessings in there that I need to clean up. And then this is still out from Crafty Stuff. I had the iron-on transfers in there, so I think the box can go back out. I think the embroidery floss can get put away. This fabric I'm still working with. I'm still working on, I don't even know if I showed you guys this. embroidery project. Whoop, get off there. But it is all but done. So I'm going to finish that off, and I'm not sure where I'm going to put it. It was going to be a gift. I changed my mind. I did something else. So I'm probably going to hang it. This is what I still have to do. The rest of the sun there. But I might just hang it on our front door and put like our house number and our last name or something on it. I need to finish that off. Maybe I'll take it with me while we're sitting in waiting rooms. I have some papers to file. This is all the stuff from Aaron's joining the fire department. Got pictures from children here that need to be put away. A couple of books I got at Goodwill the other day. I love history, so those I thought would be fun to read. So that is what things are looking like before. So the bedroom is all done, tidied up. I went over everything with my dusting mitt, and anyway, I dusted everything really quick. Not as well as I should have. I didn't go under everything, but dusted things. Got that box out of here. And then got this kind of tidied up. Still paperwork to file, but it's all together now. This is all a dress that I'm working on. And then the embroidery I showed you earlier. My current quilt square that I'm embroidering. All of that is there. Got my purse ready to go when we leave here in a little bit. So the next thing is the kitchen. We emptied the garbage. There's still some there that needs cleaned up. I need to find a place for these. We never buy juice boxes, but they were $8.50 for however many were in here, 32 of them. So we got some when we were out the last time, just to give us something till we got home. That's empty. It needs to go to my mom to go back to the guy she gets eggs from. There's stuff there that needs put away. These are leftovers from Saturday. I started to sweep. Need to finish that. Clear this whole thing off. And then I did 2 sink loads of dishes here that need to be put away. We have a leak underneath the sink right now, so all that stuff usually lives under there. But right now there's an ice cream bucket to catch water. Dan thought he had it fixed, but we need to change out the plastic nut for a metal one. And yeah, like I said, the morning's done. I pulled out the leftover beans and rice for lunch. I'm just going to let it kind of start to come to room temperature before we're ready to warm that up. Okay, so kitchen is mostly done now. Pull you back a little bit. So this is all just stuff to do for lunch, and then we'll get ready to go. So we're a couple minutes later than I was hoping to be to get out of here. It's 12:36. I want to be out of here by 12:30. So we're gonna get going and hope these appointments go well, and hopefully Aaron comes home without needing to use stitches or without needing to use crutches. So it's the next day, and I'm just getting around to picking up the phone to record. It's like 1 o'clock in the afternoon. So Aaron's appointment yesterday went pretty well. He was able to get his stitches out, and they're letting him bear weight in a boot. So he is still wearing the big boot and using a crutch to kind of help it not be full pressure, but he has stitches out and he is walking some. So he's excited about that. So this morning we were just cleaning stuff up. Since Aaron is walking, he's not having to sleep in the living room anymore. He can get in and out of his bed. So we washed all the bedding off of there and got that cleaned up. And I put out the bookends that the little kids got me for Mother's Day on the shelf in the living room. And I have been just working on this. I'm almost done. I'm just going to finish the word home and then it'll be done. And what else? I want to hang up, I got 2 command hooks yesterday. I'm going to put one on the front door to hang this, and I'm going to put one in the kitchen. We have one hook on the right hand side of the sink where I hang pot holders, and I was given some little mini oven mitts, you know, the ones that don't go over your whole hand, you just use like the tips of your hands, and I don't have anywhere to put them, so I got another command hook to put on the left side of the sink and hang those up. So I need to get alcohol out. You clean the surface with that before you put it up. So I need to do that and finish this, and pretty soon it'll be time to start dinner. We have church tonight at 7, so we've been very busy. Tomorrow it's supposed to rain, so I'm trying to get all the laundry done, and doing all that bedding yesterday set me back a little bit. I think I'm on the 6th load for today, 5th or 6th load for today, and I probably still have 2 or 3 left to go. We do have a small washing machine. I know it probably sounds like we always have a ton of laundry, and we do, but it's not as much as you would. It's more loads than it would be if we had a bigger washing machine, but our bathroom's really small. We can only fit, you know, a certain size machine in there, so we just count it the way that we do it. So it's been a beautiful day. I've been able to hang out a couple and take them down, and got several loads out there now, one in the washing machine. We're gonna get people showered before church. So yeah, that's what we're up to. So I've got the last load of laundry now in the washing machine, and I have kind of just been chilling. Like I said, it's been really busy, but I'm going to go out and work on recording all of our spending since Thursday because I am behind. Get that all taken care of, and then I really need to start working on compiling my kids' homeschool portfolios. So in Maryland, we turn in a portfolio of their work twice a year, usually in January and then in late May or early June. So the 26th is our portfolio review with our umbrella school, and so I need to have a portfolio pulled together of samples of all of their work and their report cards. So I need to make sure all of our grading is caught up to date. So usually I will start with the younger kids because it's so much easier, and I don't do a lot of grading for the really young kids, and then work my way up to the high schoolers, where I have to make sure, of course, that they are getting an accurate GPA and that they have all their testing done and those kinds of things. So I'm going to do the financial stuff and then see if maybe I can knock out Micah and Abby's portfolios, which would be my 2nd grader and my 4th grader. But that's what we're going to do now. So I got all of my financial stuff done, but I did not work on the portfolios. I don't know why I'm putting them off this year. They're not really a big deal. I just need to get them done. But I went for a walk instead, and now it's about 20 till 5. I have chicken tenders in the oven. I'm going to do fries, and all of the leftover veggies that are in the fridge just mixed together. We have mixed vegetables, mixed vegetables, green beans, and peas. So I'm just going to mix them together, serve that, and get ready for church. I think I'm going to run down while I have a couple of minutes and get the laundry off the line.
If we tried it, we can make it. But don't we ever just take some chances and stop your thinking and start your living. Get your shoes on, we're going dancing. 'Cause little problems, we could solve them. Try another.
Alright guys, thanks for being here, and I will see you very soon.